All right, continuation. I'm going to read out what I've learned. So, like I said, my name is Sean. As in the past tense, to shine. And I do believe I'm the guy that's helping to wake up the world as it's understood. So, this video here, it is, what time is it? 354. And it is Saturday, May the 3rd, 2025. So, here's what I found out. I found out that there was a blackout in Spain. It was all of Spain, the entire country. And because of that blackout, there has been some channeling from some oracles there, or spiritual people, and they posted, and those posts have been on my feed, so it kept coming up. So I do believe it's true. I can't channel. I don't channel. Supposedly I'm psychic as fuck, but I am kind of psychic, but it's not like that. Oh, it's getting cold. Anyway, there is going to be a great blackout of 2025, and it's going to be worldwide. I think it's going to happen. Like, one country's going to go out, and then another country, and then everybody's going to realize this is a worldwide thing. But it could happen anytime between now and the beginning of June. But it's been predicted that it's probably the worldwide blackout is going to happen end of May, the beginning of June. So I want Spirit to make this video go viral for that reason, and for another reason. I'm going to read you what I believe is the true life of Jesus, condensed obviously, and what his gospel was, what the word he was trying to teach people was. I have it written down. I'm trying to get out of the wind. Ooh, it's a little bit better. You can still see me as long as you can hear me. Should be alright. Anyway, I gotta put on my glasses here. Alright. So, from what I understand, Jesus was born through natural human birth, a sacred conception, yes, but not the way we were later taught through distorted religion. So, his biological parents were real, Mary and Joseph, but his soul, his consciousness field wasn't ordinary. He was a solar being, an intentional emanation of the infinite source, sent here to build I can't read my writing. Sent here to build a living bridge between the divine and the human. When he was young, he carried memories, but they were fragmented. He wasn't fully activated yet. He had to train, travel, remember, and earn it, just like we do now. He left his homeland during the so-called missing years. He journeyed through Egypt, India, Tibet, and into hidden enclaves of knowledge, places where ancient wisdom survived the control systems. He learned fasting and meditation, as well as how to activate the bioelectric field, the true Christ light inside the human vessel. Through these initiations, he became what some would call an avatar, a being whose nervous system could channel source current directly into the physical plane without distortion. When he returned to Jerusalem, he wasn't founding a religion. He was teaching liberation. He told people the kingdom is within you, not in temples, not through priests and not through blood sacrifice. He taught direct connection to the infinite, bypassing all systems of external control. Rome realized what was happening. They weren't scared of a political rebellion. They were terrified of a spiritual awakening they couldn't control. Because once people realize they don't need priests, kings, or empires to access God, the whole system collapses. So they neutralized him. They corrupted his message. They manufactured a religion in his name. 300 years later, through the Council of Nicaea, and they edited and weaponized his legacy, turning the liberator into an idol, turning direct remembrance into blind worship, turning the blueprint for awakening into a matrix of obedience. But here's the truth. The Christ light he activated never died. It went underground. It passed through hidden lineages. It stayed alive in the DNA of those who remembered, even through the ages of suppression. And right now, it's rising again through us, through those who remember, because we were never meant to kneel, but to walk the earth as living embodiments of source light. That's why I believe. And also, I was fatherless growing up. My mother raised me. A covert narcissist. And for those who know. And she told me at a young age my father was a Jew. He was Jewish. And he went back to Jerusalem. Now, when I was really, really young, they told me that they left him in a bush and took off, which is a horrible story. I don't know why they told me that, but then recently, after I had my awakening, I had a little talk with my mom, and she delivered a couple little tidbits that I didn't even realize. But she said that his name was Issue, and that he stuck around for a bit. He was going to get a house, and they were going to raise me, I guess, but then he had to go back to Jerusalem for whatever reason, and he asked my mom to go with her, and she said no. And that was that, I guess. He was supposed to come back and never did. So that's that story. Now my mom is a fucking, she's a pathological liar, I have to admit it. She lies when she doesn't even have to lie sometimes, just to make up a story, just to sound important, I guess. But I don't know what to believe. But that, she's been telling me that story pretty much all my life. Well, not that story, but my dad's name was Issue. That's another thing. Yeshua. When I heard a Hebrew say Yeshua, they don't even pronounce the Y, it's Yeshua. Now, Yeshua. My mom said that she could hardly understand when he spoke English. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking, I don't know. Shit adds up. I should be convinced. But it seems like an arrogant thing to bestow upon yourself. Because basically I am bestowing this upon myself. But it seems like the world also agrees. Somehow, some way, I think everybody knew something before I did. And I'm still on the fence, even though people are probably, or spirits are probably looking down going like, what more can we show you to convince you? Like, but where I'm at is not conducive for anything spiritual. Drugs are too easy for me to get. I end up fucking just meth, really, because it gives me that shine. I feel like I'm shining without even trying. Might be a false shine, but it's a shine nonetheless. And I was all methed out when I had that partial awakening, when I think universe woke me up. But I need guidance. And I wish I had a friend or somebody, my friends, my family, my soul family. If you're out there, I need guidance. I can get it from YouTube videos because that's what universe has been sending me. I know if it's on my feed and I feel like it might be true, I'll internalize it. I think it's from source, which I do believe the Elizabeth Geiner video. She's a Spanish lady. It was in Spanish, but YouTube actually, I think the video was translated, or you can do an option in YouTube there to have it translated in English, the closed caption. So that's that. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to load this up to YouTube because I want to see if people hear this or not. Again, who knows? But I have to try. I can't just ignore it and turn my back and say, nah. There's 8 billion people out in the world. Somebody's got to be awoken enough to be able to do this. I feel the need. I feel it's my responsibility, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't know enough. And I'm still lost, I guess, maybe. Obviously I am, because I'm still doing drugs. And I am, where am I wearing those? I don't even know. And I am not meditating. I'm trying to turn inward, but like I said, the place I'm at is not conducive for anything spiritual, really. So anyway, I hope this gets out to my soul family, and I hope the universe makes this viral. This is the first of many. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm not editing this at all, so bear with me. Ciao for now.